Mhm.
exactly what a shadow senator is.
Yeah.
So, can you briefly explain
Yeah.
what your newly elected position entails?
Yeah, I mean, this is the question I get most often. First question I get usually when I'm talking to people is, well, what is a shadow senator? So, obviously in DC, we don't have any voting senators or representatives. And so the DC government has created two non-voting, often called shadow senators, and one non-voting shadow representative to be our elected advocates to fight for DC statehood, to fight to protect home rule and protect our rights from attack by Congress, and basically to be our elected lobbyists for our rights before the U.S. Senate. And I tell people DC is basically like a colony of the federal government right now. We don't have any representation in Congress, and the federal government has allowed us to establish a local government, but it can and it regularly does, overturn our local laws to score cheap political points, advance someone's political career. In fact, they can actually abolish our local government entirely at any time if they wanted to. And so my job is to fight back against those attacks. And when the federal government is doing things that impact DC, to make sure that DC's voice is heard and that we get the federal government working positively with us and not negatively.
Thank you for that explanation, because we had a lot of new voters this year, kids coming out of high school and stuff like that, and they're just starting to learn about politics and the positions that our electeds hold.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
thank you for that.
no problem. And it's not just young people who are not sure about this role. I think a lot of people can learn more about it and learn what this position can do. Fun fact: Jesse Jackson was actually DC's first ever shadow senator back in 1990, and so they're definitely big shoes to fill. But I'm excited to get to work.
That's awesome.
Sounds good.
Take it over past Mike. Let's go.
So